I want to share with you something very powerful. It's called the concept of benefit finding. So, just acknowledging life and its realities. I'm sure that previously you have been in a situation where something bad or challenging happened to you. And the very first thought that came to your mind was, how in this world am I going to get through this? But without even a plan or strategy, time passed. And when you looked back, you were even surprised to think, how did I just get myself out of that hardship? Isn't it amazing that even in greatest adversities, as humans, we've got that ability not just to cope, but to thrive? So I want you to think about this. How powerful will it be if you add another layer to this survival mechanism? And by that, I mean the concept of benefit finding. So this is done in three steps. The first one is to realize and to acknowledge that the fact that you're there and you're aware that you're facing this adversity is the very reason that you should be grateful. Because in another state of being, you don't even have the chance or the ability to differentiate between what's going on well and what's not. So life itself has to be celebrated. You have to realize that, even if it's painful, but just for you to be alive, it's a reason for you to say thank you. I still have a chance to do something to the situation. The second thing is, in that dark, thick situation that you're facing, know that there are small, tiny pockets of lights that once you land your eyes or you focus on them, they start to radiate, thereby making the situation lighter. So, practically, in your situation, it's not everything that's going on bad. So, there are certain things that maybe would have been worse. So, once you start realizing this, you start seeing your situation in a different way because that gratitude now comes out. The third thing, which is now called the concept of universal suffering, is realizing that even though your situation is tough and you are in that pain or that discomfort, and I'm not lightening it, but know that somebody in this world, in another part of the world, is suffering more than you are. So it may be death of a loved one. You've lost somebody. That's huge. But there would be, or there is somebody else that has lost maybe two or three people in the same day. The pain is going to be unbearable, much more than maybe what you're experiencing. So the situations may be different. But the fact is, just knowing that it's not just you in problems, that other people are facing worse than you are, makes you look at your situation in a different way. So, three things there. Firstly, celebrate life itself. Be grateful that you're still breathing, and that gives you a chance to do something about your situation. The second thing is realize those little tiny things that, firstly, you think they're nothing, but once you start focusing on them, those little things that are going on right, you see that your situation will start changing because your perception to it has also changed. And lastly, realize that there are certain people that are suffering more than you are. So be grateful. So, in whatever situation that you are in, any adversity, grieving, loss of a job, can't love yourself, depression, you name it, there's one word that should come to your mind, and that's resilience. And resilience is a muscle, and I call it a muscle that I build every day because every day you have to remind yourself of how strong you are, of the resources that you have internally as a person to get you through to the other side. So start building that muscle with the three steps that I've shared, and you realize that you just have more than enough to get you through to the other side of the situation that you're facing. So I wanted to share this with you, the concept of benefit finding. Be thinking about it, practice it, and it's just going to lighten your mood, lighten your deepest or darkest moments or situations. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Cecilia Shamim Saidi and I'm a psychotherapist. Please like this video and also subscribe to my channel to get more of the sessions that I do share. Thank you.